it's your girl Karanique. Welcome back to my channel, Karanique's Corner. Thank you to everyone who has stuck around. I know I haven't posted in a couple weeks. I will get better at that. And also, welcome to all my new subscribers. Happy to have you in the family.
Kind words are the only ones we need to speak. Good vibes in the corner here, but Karanique. Good vibes in the corner here, but Karanique.
So today I will be collabing with two other moms. I am going to put them down below in the description box. So make sure you guys click on their links and check out their videos as well. And we will be doing the names I love but didn't pick or didn't use. The first name that I really love but didn't use is Amara, and it means one that will always be beautiful. I think the meaning is actually why I really like that name as well. One thing I love more than a really cute name is a name that has a cute meaning as well. Another name that sounds really similar to this one but is different, obviously, is Sahara. I had a cousin growing up whose name, well, she was like a family friend, but we considered them cousins. Her name was Shahara, but I don't know. I feel like Sahara really flows more for me. So both beautiful names, but I would choose Sahara. No, Ella. My youngest is in here, so excuse her. No, there you go. There you go. Okay, this next one I'm gonna do is actually a boy name, and his name is Kaleo. I had a boy cousin growing up whose name was that, and I've always loved it since I met him. I've only seen him and talked to him like 2 times in my life, but I have always loved that name, and every time I think of a boy, I think of that name. I just think it's so cute. My 4th and 5th name are also boy names, and these two are also the last of the boy names on my list. So the 4th name is going to be Aiden, which we actually wanted for Avery when we thought she was gonna be a boy. That's my oldest and first baby. And we gave her another A name, but I just am not as drawn to Aiden anymore. I still think it's a really cute name, and if Avery had been a boy, then yes, it would have been Aiden, and I really would have loved it now still too. But now that I have had Avery, she's Avery, and we've moved on, I wouldn't use Aiden even if we had another boy. Like, that name has come and gone now for me, but still a really cute boy name. The next one is Dominique. My name is also Dominique, and it's spelled the boy way because I was named after my dad. Usually girls in an N-I-Q-U-E, but I was spelled D-O-M-I-N-I-C, which makes sense because, once again, like I mentioned, I was named after my dad. So I think in turn, if I were to ever have another boy, which I won't because I'm not having any more kids, but if I ever did, it would be Dominique. I really, really want to use that as a boy name. So yeah, I would name my boy Dominique. I've done 5 names already, and now I'm going to hop back into girl names, and the remainder of my list will be girl names as well. Oh, and another thing to go with that name, my nickname Neek is the girl way. So I am pronounced Dominique. My name is pronounced Dominique, but spelled D-O-M-I-N-I-C, but my nickname is spelled N-I-Q-U-E. So, Neek. Okay, so speaking of names like that, the next one I'm gonna do is Ryan, but I would use it for a girl. I'm really into gender neutral names that you wouldn't expect that gender to have, but when they have it, it makes sense and it's cute. Like, it fits that gender regardless. And I feel like Ryan is just that. Like, if I saw a girl named Ryan, I would be like, that is so cute. So that's what I like for a girl, Ryan. Next is also a gender neutral name, and it's Carter. So I feel like I would put it for a girl though. And I was actually going to name Ella this, my last baby girl. My sister wanted me to name her this, and I actually liked it as well. So I was totally down for it. But then I went with Aprella with Ella for short, which is also named after my oldest sister. And the one who wanted me to name her Carter, I named her after her as well. Her middle name is Ptolemy-Asina, so named after both my sisters. Okay, my next name is Rain. Ella was also going to be named Rain, and that was before my sister suggested Carter. So originally Rain, before I even knew I conceived her, I wanted a girl and I wanted to name her Rain. But then my other sister was like, why don't you name her Carter, the one she's actually named after? And I was like, okay, yeah, that's cute. But then my next sister was like, why don't you use Aprella? And I was like, okay, because like I like the name Aprella regardless because I love my sisters and I'm so happy I named them after them. But the reason why I didn't want to use Aprella was because Revellina, the one who suggested it for me, which is the oldest of my 2 older sisters, said that she wanted to use Aprella when she had a girl, and Aprella was supposed to name her baby Revellina when she had a girl. But Rev was like, oh, I'm not gonna have another baby anytime soon, you might as well use it. And I'm like, okay, I'll use it. And then guess what happened? She got pregnant with a girl right after we decided that Aprella would be my baby's name. And the next name on my list is Revellina, and I can't use that name because when Aprilla has a baby, her daughter's name is supposed to be Revellina. So, and I'm not having a girl, and I'm not having a kid anymore. I'm not having babies anymore, so either way, I wouldn't be able to use the name. But if I were, like I mentioned before with Dominique for a boy, I would use Revellina for a girl, for sure. Okay, and my last name that I really love, and I wanted to use as well for one of my girls, was Kinsley. I think that name is just so dainty and like cute. I really love it. I think I wanted to use it for Elena, actually. Elena, one is gonna be either Kinsley or Elena, but then one of my other friends had a baby and named her Kinsley, so I was like, oh, I really wanted Elena more than Kinsley anyway, so that just helped me rule it out completely. So she got Kinsley and I got Elena. Not like she even knew I was making this deal. I just saw her have her baby and announced it as Kinsley, so I was like, I can't use that name. Oh, you actually get a bonus one now. So I was gonna just have 10, but here's the 11th name that I super love. And actually, when I went into the hospital with Callie, my second baby, I actually wanted this name as well as Callie, and I waited till Callie was born to decide for sure which one I was gonna use, and it was Kennedy. I think Kennedy is like the prettiest name for a girl. When I googled it, like Kennedy, like naming a girl Kennedy or something like that. I don't know what I googled, but what do you think of the name Kennedy for a girl is probably what I googled, because when I pulled up the search, all these little like mom group things were popping up and their answers were under it, and they're like, that's such a masculine name, like that's a boy name, yada yada yada. And I was like, I honestly didn't care, but I was just like, whatever, I don't care. Because once again, like I mentioned, I love gender neutral names anyways. And it's also cool when a girl pops up and she's just like such a girly girl, and then she has like that name and you're like, what? You know, but you like love it because it matches them. Like, I don't know. So yeah, that finishes up my list. Don't forget to comment down below if you enjoyed any of these names, if you would use any of them, or any names that you like or love. And don't forget to hit the other links in the description box for the moms that I collabed with for this video, and check out their videos as well. Thank you so much for always being in my corner. See you guys next time.